When she was young, my mum, Betty Watson, she played here in the grounds of Trinity College. Little did she know and little did we know when she'd grow up, she would introduce one of the most influential policies here on campus. And that policy, that programme, was the Trinity Access Programme. Trinity Access Programme was a gateway programme for so many people who would have never been able to access third level college before, and it allowed them to do that. Mum, like so many of her generation, she left school herself at 14 for work. Then she married and she had 6 children. I'm the youngest of those 6. And through that time she would have worked very closely with the local community, with people here in Pearse Street, City Quay, and then across the dividing bridge, and that's into Ringsend and Irishtown. And there's so many people from those communities who have now been through third level education, and that has had such a significant impact for their children, because they now value education, and that value has been passed down to their children and to their grandchildren. Betty, unfortunately, she contracted COVID, and she was in hospital, unfortunately, with it. And during that time, a young doctor came into the room. I was there myself, and he came in and he said he wanted to meet. He heard Betty Watson was on the ward, and he wanted to meet her because she was a co-founder of the Trinity Access Programme. And he came in and he held her hand and he said, "Betty, I'd like you to know that I came through the Trinity Access Programme, and only for it I would never be the doctor I am today." And he looked after my mum until she passed a few days later, and it was really lovely for my mum to see that, because she got to experience her work in action, and we as a family were really privileged to know that her work, her legacy, continues in the likes of that young doctor and in the likes of all the people who access that programme and programmes like it. And I suppose now that my mum isn't here to carry that flag, I am making that commitment to do that within my own community, because we share that passion together.